hard, and he tried. Oh! SonicFox does it! Super Saiyan 4!
Being non-binary means I get to really be myself now. It's like I was stuck in a cage all my life, and now I feel like coming out as non-binary allows me to be me. I definitely think the video game community is a lot more open than the rest of society, for sure. Like, fighting game community is probably the most inclusive and diverse community I've ever come across. I can feel even in competition like how much of a community we are. Like, we're all family, we all love fighting games, we all love each other. So it's really nice, we look out for each other. My name is Dominic McLean, also known as SonicFox. I am 21 years old and I am a professional fighting game player. I started playing video games at the age of 3. My very first fighting game ever being Tekken 3, and I got addicted to them. Fighting games are my specialty because I just love fighting games. They're just fun. I don't know, you get to be so creative in them. Yeah, I want to say what I like in fighting games the most is how I get to interact with somebody else. It's really interesting the way you get to interact with other humans in fighting games. The anime, I mean, the characters are so cool in Dragon Ball FighterZ, that's why I love it so much. But I also like the fact that it's a team-based game. Team-based games are rare in fighting games, and so every single time they announce one, I'm like, yes! I mean, a team-based game, you get to be a little bit more creative in terms of how you build your team, how you open the opponent up, and how you control. It's like, when you're playing in a team-based game, it's like the characters that you lose, it's kind of like you're losing like an essential part of your game plan, if you will. It's like losing an arm, if you will, versus like a classic game. Your arm is always intact, if that makes sense. My favorite characters in Dragon Ball FighterZ is Based Vegeta, Kid Buu, and GT Goku. Based Vegeta is mad funny, and he's like mad loud and mad emotional. He just has the coolest combos in the game. Kid Buu enables my mix-ups to like put people in coin flip situations, and then GT Goku balances both of them out perfectly. When I wear that SonicFox gear, essentially, it just means it's another way of showing this is me. Furry fandom is a huge community in my life, and I've made it very far and learned a lot about myself because of them, and I would never pass them up, so I want to represent them everywhere I can too. A furry essentially is just a person that has an interest in anthropomorphic animals, which is essentially animals that are half human, half animal. And it's really cool because it's like you're human with animalistic things going on, and just cool. SonicFox is just my own personal character. I created him and I just wanted to color him how I wanted him to look. And that's why it's fun to be to be a furry, because it's like, it's your character. You can make him look however you want because it's not real. So like, I make him look how I want, and it's sick. Being non-binary means I get to really be myself now. It's like I was stuck in a cage all my life, and now I feel like coming out as non-binary allows me to be me. I mean, just as a non-binary person, it just implies that I get to walk around and dress and look how I want to look, instead of how I was made to look, if that makes sense. Of course, I've experienced some bad interactions in the video game world for who I am, but everybody experiences discrimination at some point. I don't let it get to me. I just look past it. It doesn't matter to me. Like, people that don't understand me, why should I care how they think about me? Oh yeah, absolutely. People judge me like being homophobic or racist to me, and I kick their ass in the game. I'm like, what now? I just took your money. Doesn't matter. So like you can be mad and hate me for who I am, but like, I just took your money. So I feel like I'm a big part of the video game world, but I think everybody is. Like, that's what makes us a community, is everybody. So if it wasn't for everybody, then we wouldn't have a video game world.